finally able to make my way over to the main exhibitor spot. This artist alley is not very big for like the attendee count, which to me is good. Fanime is going on this same weekend, and they have a pretty big artist alley there. The exhibitors and the artist alley are in the same building or same area, so it's just one big ass room, which I really like. Something like Fanime, even though I still probably am going to prefer Fanime. That one has the exhibitors and the artists in like separate rooms. But it's my first time here. It's only my second time in Atlanta. My first time being last year at Anime Weekend Atlanta, so I'm curious to see how this goes. Oh. So last weekend I was in Costa Mesa for the OC night market, and they hired me to do a big mural for them, and I went full like Kim Jong-gi style on it because you guys know my freestyles are like my favorite thing to do. So I just kind of went off the top of my head. I spent 7 hours on Saturday and then 6 hours on Sunday, so it was total a little over 13 hours of work on a 8 foot by 8 foot wood canvas. Now for a while I was having this issue where I felt like more of a salesman than an artist because I'd just been traveling selling my work. I hadn't really been producing as much, so you could see why the Rick and Morty piece isn't done yet. But that was such a good palette cleanser, you could say. And I've talked about this before. There's this episode of Futurama where Bender hasn't been bending for a while, and then he starts like sleep bending, like he just has like this buildup of needing to do what he's made for, and that's kind of how I felt. Now that I got that out of my system, I'm here, and I'm just ready to make some money. Boy.
It begins.
Huh?
It begins.
Yeah. I could go for a convention break too.
Yeah.
I'm fucking.
I'm actually excited to like not have to worry about anything for the rest of the year.
I'm sure that feels great.
I could use the extra money, of course, but like.
Well, yeah.
Just like I also really just want to kind of record this.
Put over there?
Oh, you want to actually make art? You want to actually find time to make stuff? How's it going, guys? It's like the most tedious thing I've ever done in my life.
I think I saw you like last convention.
Anime Weekend.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the only other time I've been out here.
Okay.
Yeah.
How they go last fall?
Yeah, like October, November or something like that. Yeah. Wow, it's been like 6 months. It's been over 6 months already. Wow. That's crazy. I haven't accomplished anything in 6 months. It's surprisingly busy for a Thursday afternoon. So the hours today are from 2 to 8. We were allowed to come in and set up super early today. Let's see. Tomorrow is going to be 10 to 7. Saturday is going to be 10 to 7. Sunday is going to be 10 to 5. So this is a 4-day con. I got all the numbers here for you, since a lot of you said you'd rather me just put all the information up front. Artist tables here were $250, which is not that bad for what you get. How's it going, man? So this is that one. It comes with a plastic protector, and then the medium and the large come pre-packaged like this. And I have the medium here if you want to see it. And everything comes signed. Yeah. No, this is totally up to date.
This was the up-to-date one, so it has all the information.
Yeah. So my drawing, it goes all the way to Zeraora, so 807, plus all the forms and variations. Yeah.
I remember last time I was here.
Was it Anime Weekend, Atlanta? Yeah.
Right now I'm just looking because
Yeah, you know, it's
tomorrow's paycheck. I'm definitely getting
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, it's Thursday. I'm surprised anyone's even here. So, I mean, as long as people are checking it out, I'm happy. It's Thursday, yeah.
I did not know the dealer's room was open today at all whatsoever. So I thought I was just going to get my ticket, look around a bit.
Oh, you thought it was like a day zero registration kind of thing, yeah.
Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. It's busy, yeah.
Now I'm here 4 hours extra later.
Get your money's worth for your badge now. Hello? What happened? What time is it over there? Because I'm in Atlanta. What time is it over there? Yeah, you have to. Because she can't stay in there, yeah. All right. Oh, yeah, these are my original characters and concepts. Yeah, that wide angle, yeah. Well, I always appreciate when people dig my original stuff. Like, these are cool and I put a lot of time into them, but these are the things I really care about more. I've been drawing for about 5.5 years now. This style, maybe about 2 years now, give or take 2 years, yeah.
So I've never seen this style quite like it.
Well, thanks, man. I used to do a lot of like single character pinup anime style stuff like you see here, but it got boring to me. Not that there's anything wrong with it, it's just to me, I was just like, well, it's the same thing you see over and over, and for me, I got bored of it, so I wanted to change it. Yeah, because when it's originals, I can go crazy. I'm not bound to any kind of... Were you looking at Pokemon or League? League. Well, my League drawing is up to Kaisa and the Aurelia rework, and I drew them all based on in lore size.
So that's 20.
Yes, and this comes with a plastic protector. Yeah, this project took about 230 hours to complete.
Well, I can see why. They're all like, the faces actually look proper. They actually look...
Awesome. So it'll be 60 plus 30, 90? $90 total? We can do cash or card. Yeah. All right, well, I'll do the card while you fill the shipping info out. If you leave an email, that's where I'll forward you the tracking number. So that'll have tracking and insurance. So like, let's say it gets to you and it's damaged or something, you just take pictures of it, let me know, and then I'll send you the free replacement. Had a mild freak out there. I thought I left all my cash behind, but day one for this is on a Thursday. So it's Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. One would think that given the holiday on Monday, they would go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. That's how Fanime's doing it. Fanime's this weekend. I would really love to go there, but this one looks like it's going to be pretty good for being a Thursday. Now I know Atlanta shows, DragonCon and MomoCon, are known for their, for lack of better words, hella lit experiences, like their raves and their parties and shit. But I don't know, a little old for that, a little over it. Plus I gotta work on the Rick and Morty piece. I know I've been working on it for a few months now. That's way too long. I'm not gonna lie, I've been using traveling and selling at conventions as kind of like an excuse to not work on it as hard, and that's on me, and I can't be doing that. So I lead by example. I'm gonna go home, and I'm gonna get to work.
With today, seems like with the mentality there, it's like Thursday is Friday. Hope tomorrow's like a really hot day, and then Saturday you just have like nothing. You're like, well, I made a very big miscalculation. That's what I'm hoping for. April placement, kills everybody.
They have all kinds of fun little flavors here for the Keurig machine. Decaf frosted oatmeal, simple sleigh, hazelnut, Kahlua. Kahlua. We will go with the Cinnabon Classic Cinnamon Roll.
Just finished out my workout for the night. Health is something I am trying to take much more seriously, not just for aesthetic reasons, but also, for aesthetic reasons. I got fat, so I'm trying to undo that. But when you travel as much as I do, you only need to make a few small bad choices every weekend before it catches up to you, and then you get fat like I did, and then your blood pressure goes up. And my family has a high history of, heart issues and diabetes, and just shit that I should be more aware of with myself. So with that said, I'm starting a 4-day fast. So this coffee here, which has 0 calories and the Splenda in it, which is not great for you, is probably the last flavored thing I'll have for a while. Unless I get super tired while I'm at this convention, then I'll make another cup of this. But, I'll do a fast. They'll help me kind of clean out my system. It'll knock all the glycogen out of my body, and I should be able to start from scratch when I get back home. Anyway, I don't have the biggest social media following, but I do believe in checking and responding and interacting with people who, have engaged in your stuff every morning when I wake up, and every night before I go to sleep. I turn off all the push notifications on my phone, and I highly recommend that. It fucking feels great to turn off all push notifications on my phone, so I check my stuff when I want to, So it's been good for me. But so I'm gonna do all these YouTube comments here that I've kind of slacked on since Tuesday because I was flying all day yesterday, and then I'll do all the Instagrams and all that, and then we're gonna continue on with the Rick and Morty piece. I don't know how many hours I'm gonna get in with that tonight, but we'll aim for 2 to 3. All right, let's go. Friday's starting up. There's a decent line outside for a Friday morning. A few of my friends that I talk to who are here, who have back tables, up against the wall or facing the wall, actually did really bad yesterday, which sucks. I know it's only a Thursday, so you can't really gauge the show, but that really sucks. So what they did was they went to the Artist Alley coordinator people and were like, hey, it's really bad here. They pointed out some of these other artist tables that are still empty, so they were gone. Like, they didn't show up on the first day, and they're still not set up yet today. And they're like, hey, can I swap spots with them? Because if they don't want to be here, why should they get that spot when I'm here? Which, in my opinion, if you sign up for a show and then you don't show up, at least by the entire first day, I think it's reasonable if somebody takes your spot. I think so, because one of the empty spots is across from me, and I don't know, to me that just looks really tacky. Like, it does hurt traffic, and if I were in that situation, I know I would like to be moved. So, but they can't. So everyone is just kind of stuck where they are, and I'm stuck with an empty table across from me, which sucks for everyone. Alright, so I picked up 3 commissions yesterday. Wasn't able to do them because I ended up leaving my paper and my Copic markers here at the convention and just wasn't paying attention. Fuck. Then I ended up waking up late today, so I'm not even gonna attempt to drive in because I know what the traffic is like, or parking situation anyway, so I'm not gonna, I'm like, so I have less than 2 hours to get 3 commissions done, which is, it's not a problem for me, you know what I'm saying? So Thursday and Friday, for being weekdays, pretty good. Though I do have some friends who are tabled near the back and up against the wall who are struggling to make table on the first day. Tables are only $250, so I mean, to be here at any convention for a full day and not even make that, that's pretty rough. This fucking person still hasn't showed up. I got waitlisted for the Artist Alley on Dragon Con. Yeah. We'll see. It's all right. I have a lot of shows in California I could do that weekend, so it's all right. I mean, that's cool. Like, I have they're non-convention. I don't party with my convention friends. I have my group of friends at home that I'll do that with. But when I'm here, I'm like, I'm not trying to spend all the money I just made, you know? Like, everyone wants to go out and eat, and I get exploring the city is one thing, but I'm just like, I don't want to spend like $50 on dinner. I don't want to, already that, yeah. Yeah, I told myself that I was going to do that, but I did at New York, yeah. But I only did that because I had to walk across town so I can pick up some supplies, yeah. And then I was just taking pictures along the way. But I mean, I know I said I was like, oh, I'm gonna take some time, but I just haven't. It's just project after project.
But I end up thinking like, oh, maybe they just bought the dealer's car, you know. And then I told you Artist Alley is really small.
That's why this show's so good. The Artist Alley's so small.
Yeah, that's a good thing. That is a good thing. I'm just sad for like the back because it's really big. It's like sad.
I know, it sucks, but I mean, it happens to everyone, and it's just part of it. If you do it full time, eventually you're gonna get a shit spot, and that happens.
Mentally, that's my goal.
Full time? Yeah.
It's hard. Like,
No, it's rough. It's super rough, yeah.
but I would rather do something like actually wake up at 4 a.m. and go to like a job that I really like. I mean, I can mind. It's not my thing.
Yeah, no, I get that. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, and my Overwatch drawing is up to date, and it's the only one in the Artist Alley that has every character.
Wow, yeah,
Was yours Miku? Okay. This one's yours. And then this one's cool. Can I get a picture of you guys holding it? Cool. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it. For backgrounds, I think if you learn perspective and then you can start filling it in, yeah, then that's how I do mine. Like, I didn't really practice any landscape stuff. But yeah, I'm on Instagram if you have any questions about stuff, because so I do Artist Alley full time, and I vlog everything that I do and I put it on YouTube. So I have maybe 60 vlogs, give or take. Yeah. So yeah.
That's how I thought.
But yeah, I talk about selling at conventions, just general basic information. So if you have interest in that, maybe you can get some information. Well, thank you.
Oh, man.
Appreciate
Thank you
it.
so much.
Thanks for coming back. I know it's easy to get lost at these things, so I appreciate you coming back. Yeah. So packing up, and yesterday I forgot all my papers and my Copic markers here. Not gonna fucking do that this time because I got commissions to do tonight. My headset's dead. All my camera batteries are dead. I didn't charge my battery pack. Man, I'm a fucking mess, man. Let's get back on track tonight. Let's go home. Let's go work out and let's go get this shit done. So I got here a little early today, and they're not letting us in yet because like the coordinator or whatever isn't here. Anyway, so here I'll show you. These doors here, those escalators, that's where people come down, and so the attendees come in. This curtain area over here is open, and that's where the exhibitors and the artists are. And behind me, all around here, this big ass room, is the 24-hour arcade. So there are always people around here all night, so you would expect that security is going to, keep people out of the exhibitors area at night when we're gone. But when I get here this morning, there are people roaming around the artist alley / exhibitors area, and I'm like, come on, man, like, don't you supposed to have fucking security for that shit? So yeah, I get here and there are just people walking around, wandering around. Could have just jacked all our shit, but anyway, I'm not a fan of that. That's not cool. So something really cool just happened. A man had come by, and he's been walking back and forth like all day, and he was just like, "Hey, I really like your work," and he said, "I want to buy one of your whole set," and I just hooked him up. I was like, $100, just here's 16 pieces, and I was just, to me that's so cool because that's originals, you know what I mean? Like I could move like 100 of these Pokemon ones, and I don't know, like it's cool because I put a lot of work into it, but I don't know, anyone who sells originals, you guys know what I'm saying. So, like I was telling her, good numbers, not Fanime numbers. A lot of artists are having a hard time, the ones who are further in the back, so that's rough, that sucks. But yeah, I'm gonna pack up and we're gonna head out.